Types of nonconformity. Now, we will discuss about the types of nonconformity as per procedure 200. There are 4 types of nonconformities as per SAS procedure 200. So, critical, major, minor, time bound. So, when it is critical, if you go to procedure 200, you can get the definition like the slide is saying. If any nonconformity is in a nature that is a grievous breach of S8000 standard, that results in severe impact on individuals' life and rights, including the reputation of S8000, SAI and SAS. This is critical nonconformity. For an example, if you find a structural crack in a building, what is the severity of this crack? It's a severe threat to the life of the people.
But it's depend on the crack type.
Okay. But crack, structural crack I said, not wall. So, this is health and safety critical. If I tell you an example of remuneration, the organization failed to pay the wages for last consecutive 6 months. They are not paying wages for last 6 months. How the impact on the life and right of these workers? They are depending on the salary for their food, shelter and others, right? So, if I say the same example on working hour, last consecutive 10-15 weeks, they are working like 18 hours, 20 hours, overnight, without any break. Severe impact to the health and safety of the people. And the number of hours is severely high. Moreover, this organization is not also paying premium for the hours. So, this is a critical situation. Just to demonstrate the severity, I gave 3 examples. In 3 areas of S8000 standard requirements. If we talk about major now, major nonconformity is the breakdown of management system. If any of the specific requirement of the standard completely absent, completely missed out in implementation, then it is major. Or if it is a management system breakdown, it is a systematic problem. They do not have any plan to train their people, then it is major, because 3.6 completely missing, 9.9 completely missing, there is no system in place, then it is major. In a same area, if you find multiple small issues, means all the individual problems are minor, but because of a lot of multiple individual issues broken down the management system itself, then also it can be major. So for example, if I say wage, then organization is not paying minimum wage, because the first clause of the standard says must be complying with minimum wage, but they are not paying. It can be measured in working hour. If the organization is working like consecutively more than 60 hours, maybe 65, maybe 66, maybe 70, but consecutively working like this, regular basis, we can say regular basis they are asking for the overtime, excessive hours, it can be measured. But in the same working hour, if they are working like once in a week, one day they work maybe more than 10 hours. It is not a systematic fault. It is one of situation. Based on situation, not every day, not every time. It is not in a system. They have planned, they have to work maximum 10 hours. They have policy not to cross legal boundary, but it happens due to something. This is not a systematic. That is minor nonconformity. When any deviation is not systematic, one of situation, but the severity is not significant, then it is minor nonconformity. Now, time bound. It is a special category of nonconformity as per SAS procedure 200 only for S8000 audit. If any organization is complying with the legal requirement but not the higher requirement of S8000, that means in case the requirement of the law and S8000 is different, then the organization comply with local law but not the higher standard of S8000, or vice versa. Maybe local law is higher, but S8000 is even like more stricter, less stricter. So they comply with S8000 but not legal requirement. Then this type of deviation or NC will be treated as time-bound nonconformity. Please do not forget, time-bound nonconformity can be categorized only in remuneration and working hours element of S8000. So these are 4 categories of nonconformities in SI 1000. If we want to give an example of time-bound nonconformity, then you can say the organization is not paying living wage, but they are paying minimum wage. Then it will be treated as time-bound nonconformity, and for the time-bound nonconformity, the organization will get comparatively more time to take corrective and preventive actions. That's all.